Jackal Sniper, really cool action figure from Series 1, and I wanted to take the opportunity to go back and review this action figure because the 4-inch scale World of Halo line from Jazzware has presented us with a broad spectrum of figures to collect. We've even gotten vehicles in there from Series 1. We got the Warthog, the Banished Ghost, the Mongoose, and there's other vehicles on the way. They got a Gun Goose, a Shade Turret. So there's much more coming down the line from Jazzware and the 4-inch scale World of Halo line. And the Jackal is a dominant character within the Halo universe. They're called jackals as a derogatory term. Sometimes they're called vultures, chickens, turkeys, whatever. But the actual species name is Kig-Yar, and they're from a planet called Ain. They're also from another planet called Rut. And the Kig-Yar and the Yavoans are essentially the same species. The Yavoans are called skirmishers in the game, and the real difference between the two species is in their agility. The skirmishers are much stronger, much faster than the Kig-Yar, and that's one of the only real differences between the two. And you'll see the skirmishers seem to be a little bit more aggressive. The jackals, they're kind of a bloodthirsty band, but these are the guys you often see up on elevated platforms and in the rocks and things like that, taking pot shots at the UNSC and at the Spartans. So really cool character. I do like their appearance. I like their armor. I also like their targeting headset that they wear. I think that looks really cool. And all the way around, just a really nice figure. Now, going back, the Series 1 figures include the display stand, and they include the unlock code on that card for Halo Infinite. I presume the code is related to the character that it's included with. I can't vouch for that, but that's just my presumption. And of course, with all the Series 1 packaging, you just see the simplified image of the Master Chief on the back. Alright, so we've got the Jackal Sniper outside of his packaging, and as you can see, he is a really nice looking action figure. All the way around, they do a wonderful job with these 4-inch figures with the articulation, the attention to detail. I like the paint apps. I really like his armor. I think that looks really good. The flesh tone on it looks really good. It's, really nice looking figure. Now, if you want to know how tall he is, from the display base up, he is about he's roughly 4.5 inches tall. And for comparison, I will bring out Master Chief figure who is 5 inches tall. And in universe, the jackals range from 6'3" to 6'8" tall, so that would be accurate. And again, that's just another small aspect of detail that they put into these figures, and getting the scales right. So I really like that. I think they do a good job with that. Let's take a look at the articulation. His head, of course, is on a pivot and ball joint, full range of motion. His jaw will open and close, as you can see here. The helmet's non-removable. Forward and lateral movement at the shoulder. And no bicep rotation. Single jointed elbow with rotation. Wrist swivel and pivot. Rotate at the waist. It's also on a ball joint. Torso's on a ball joint as well. Forward and lateral movement there at the thigh. And it popped off. Thigh rotation. There is a knee joint there, but it's limited and moving back instead of forward because of the way it's hinged. hinge there at the lower joint as well. Lower leg swivel, foot swivel, and pivot. So he's got a full range of motion. And he includes the Stalker rifle, which is a banished weapon. Let's see if we can accurately get that into his claws. There we go. And that's one of the cool things about these figures, is the ability to pivot them into a realistic pose like that. So he's just all the way around a really cool looking action figure. Guys, there you have the World of Halo Series 1 Jackal Sniper.